presidents for years. The name Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs can no longer be associated with the Chancellor of New Brunswick, and Dick has been living along with both of those jobs. But it is not actually an Executive Vice President anymore either, because I've taken the budgetary authority away from that person and put it in a group that all the chancellors have access to. The chancellors report directly to me rather than to that person. So we've downgraded the job from an Executive Vice President to Senior Vice President. And that person is responsible for the system level issues. For example, that's the person who convenes the provost for the PRC for promotions and review and all that sort of thing. That's the person through whom all the academic programs eventually have to pass for review and new programs to go to the board. It's the person that will deal with system-wide diversity and inclusion and issues like that. It's the person to whom are system-wide international studies reports. It's the person to whom the central aspects of the library report, all that sort of stuff. And that's what that person is charged to do. So it's a smaller job than the EVP was, and that's why it's an SVP, but it's a job that has been there all along.
So for the sake of time, it's 1 o'clock, and we're running a little over on time. The Chancellor Cantor is going to be here for a few minutes afterwards, so you guys can come up and ask your questions directly to her.
Do we have one more question already?
I know. Okay. That's why we're doing the 5 minutes afterwards.
It's on.
So basically, I'm a transfer student. So I feel like the quality food at Stonefree is horrible. It's not up to par. I remember, like, I'm new here. So, don't rush me. So I was sitting down eating, and I see mice and roaches. The chairs are dirty, and it's not clean. Like at New Brunswick, at Bush campus, like there's like many choices going around. At Stonesby, it's like so short. Like I was really shocked. And then the thing, it's inconvenient because I have to go to NJIT to eat food all the time before class. Then another issue, last forum you said that I'll bring an exterminator every Friday. That hasn't been done. Then when I'm going down the stairs past the University Club, they have all this great food, and it smells great, but why can't us students, or why can't students get that? Then another thing is like, why do we have to worry about getting staff? Come on, like, seriously?
Okay, so, let's look at the, yeah, but let me just, again, make an overview, and I'll ask Arcelio to comment. We have here, at least what I inherited, was a long-term contract with Aramark, and a situation where I think they were just not necessarily being held accountable for what they needed to do. They approached us to ask whether they could provide services for the rest of the university where we provide the services, and we think we do a damn good job of it. And we said sort of, well, you better clean up your own shop down here first. So we have been working with them to improve the spectrum of food that's available and the quality of the food available. We're asking them, we're telling them that they will be accountable to us for student satisfaction and choice and things like that. So I agree with you, absolutely so. So you want to comment?
Sure, President March is absolutely right. We've been in discussions with Aramark and telling them that they need to offer a greater variety of food choices for students. And so we've been working with them on offering new foods this semester, and specifically looking at Stonefree and trying to improve the quality of food at Stonefree as well. In terms of the issues of extermination, we've had, and Angie and Asia sitting here as well, who's in charge of residence life, we have been aggressively moving forward with a new extermination plan. So that is actively in place now. So I'm surprised to hear that there's still a problem there, but we'll certainly look into that.
With that being said, when we worked on last semester when this came up in regards to extermination, we worked with Chancellor Massenberg and Angie, and you can go up to them and they have a log for when the exterminator comes. So you can see when they clock in, clock out, when they come in, how long they came in, how often they came in. So that information is available, and they've been coming in. Something like rat infestation or whatever the case may be, that's not something that's taken lightly, at least not from the student end, and I know for sure not off the chancellor's end. So that was followed up. So with that being said, I'm going to close the forum for now. It's past 1 o'clock. I know a lot of people have either meetings or work or school or classes to get to. So we'll leave that. Chancellor Cantor will be up here for a few minutes to take some questions, and not very long. Thank you guys for coming. We appreciate it.
Let me just get my thanks too for everybody for coming.